If you are known as the person that everybody goes to with their problems, you're going to have to become very selective. And I had to learn this, because what I have learned, when people come to you, some people just want a trauma dump. They want to put all of their problems on you, leave it with you. In other words, you're like a charger. And what you do is you charge people up. And what you will find is some people will come to you just to get that boost. And once they get that boost and everything, you done help them out. They will take that energy, that new battery that you have given them. They will go use that same life, that battery life, on the same situation over and over. They come to you for a boost just to leave and go deal with the same toxic drama over and over. So be very selective, because before, like 2 months ago, I got a revelation from God. And it was like, some people, you got to release them to their own life and their own decisions. You got to release them to God. You just got to release them to whatever they're going through. Some people you just cannot help, because some people really don't want a solution. They just want to complain and talk about what they're going through. Be very selective. And when you're helping somebody, you will see who's really making the changes. Because if people coming to you because they know that you can help them, they know exactly the advice that you give them, or whatever that you give, they know that it's right. That's why they keep coming back. But see, you got to see who's serious and who's not, because if not, they gonna drain you. I done been there. I've seen people come and then I pour into them and they go right back and deal with the same situations over and over. And I don't mean like 2 or 3 times. I mean for years. So this is when you got to cut the cord, because they just coming to get a refill from you just to go use that same, like I say, same energy on that same situation. And then keep coming back complaining about the situation, but they're not making no changes. They're not even taking accountability. So you got to cut that cord from people. Be very selective, because where God is taking you, and this is just how God told me, where I'm taking you, you don't have time to keep trying to carry everybody and their problems. Release them. Because if they want to make change in their life, they're going to make it. Because God has given them more than enough information on their situation and wisdom. But some people fail to receive that wisdom and actually apply it. So that, like I say, they'll come right back to you just to get a refill to go and deal with the same drama all over again. So all you doing is charging their battery just to go deal with the same situation. They don't plan on changing it. I am a woman that likes to see changes. So when I see that you're not making no changes, you know what I'm saying? I got to release you now, because this gonna wear me out, because I don't like going in the same loop, in the same cycles, and I'm repeating the same things to you. You don't want help. You just want to talk about it. And at some point, I can't let you keep talking about it either, because it's not helping neither one of us. And then you bringing me down with that. And this is what I mean by God is taking you places where you can't be carrying that type of burden on you. And since I've learned this is a new found revelation for myself, because I'm somebody that will continue to pour. And the reason why I do that is because God has given me so much. But I got to be selective. And this is why I'm passing this message on to every other person out there, if you are that go-to person. Because we're here. Every group has that go-to person. Every family has that go-to person. But are these people receiving? Are they receiving? And not only that, are they applying it to their lives? I remember one time that I needed some help financially. And, I was in between jobs. And I went to my uncle. And I needed some help with my car payment at the time. And I went and he helped me. And my great grandma told me, she was like, he not going to want that money back. And when I tried to pay him back, he said, no, I helped you because I always see you help yourself. Because like I said, I got a job coming. I'm getting ready to start at work. I'm about to pay you. He told me, no, I done tried to pay him twice, back then. He said, no, you help yourself. That's why I did that. I don't need that back. See what I'm saying? Because people do realize and people do acknowledge those who try to help themselves or who are helping themselves. So that's one thing I had to learn. in this time and right now in my life, is to release those people who are not making changes, but they want to keep coming and plugging up to me, but not making no changes with the wisdom that I'm giving. Because it will drain you, and you got other places to be in life. And that's just how God gave me this revelation, and I'm giving it to you because maybe you need it too. Nobody check on a strong person. I don't have many people that check on me. You see what I'm saying? But I will tell you like this. When people write me and ask me to pray, I might not write y'all back. But if I come across your message and you say pray for me, I'll pray for you in that moment. That is the God honest truth. You see what I'm saying? I do it in that moment. You just don't know it. If I see your comment and you say pray for me, I do it in that moment. You just may never know. You see what I'm saying? But this is just a message for somebody else who's dealing with it. And like I was saying, I'm giving you the same revelation God gave me. What God is taking you to, you cannot be bottled down with other people's problems or get frustrated with other people's life. Because I'm a type of person, I will get frustrated when you're not making changes, then that affects me. So I had to learn how to release people. You see what I'm saying? That don't mean I'm mad at you. That don't mean we beefing. It just means I got to let you figure this out. I done gave you the wisdom that God gave me. God done sent you wisdom. He done sent other people to give you a message. But some people, you got to realize when they're trying to fight God. You know, that's another thing I learned. There are people who try to fight God, meaning God is showing them that this situation is not working. But they'll keep trying to wrestle with God to make it work. And that's their own fight right there. They're not going to win it. So you trying to be in it with them, it's only going to hurt you too. Because some people just upset that life ain't going the way they wanted to go, or they can't be with the people they want to be with. So now they just sitting in that one spot mad at God. That's their own situation. That's why I say some people you got to release. I want to save my energy. And I want to say, you know, my wisdom. Well, I want to pour my wisdom into people who really want it and they want to apply it. That's who you be selective. You know what I'm saying? That's who you select to continue to pour into. The people that's really making the changes. Because everybody else, they just want to sit there and be in the way. They want to just plug up to you so you can, you know, give them that boost to go right back and deal with the same old petty situations. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you helping people and don't even know that they could be the problem in the situation as well. Because people don't tell you everything while you trying to give them wisdom and trying to counsel them. They only telling you one side of a situation. So this is why you just got to give them the wisdom, you know, that God is giving you. And then you got to release them to God. And they got to make their own changes in life because you can't let that hold you up. Like I said, this is what I've learned. And I just want to share that with somebody. Release them people. Release them. Because it's gonna weigh down on you, especially for the people that you like empaths and you can feel energies and you know it just sticks on you and stay on you. That's how I am, and I can also feel people energy and I can see people even when they're not around. So for an example, if I'm at work, I can feel in the spirit what's going on with a person. God will start talking to me about that person, what's going on. I do it all the time. Especially with family. I do it all the time. I know what's going on with you even when you're not telling me. All the time. So I'm somebody that I feel them energies all the time. And so what's been helping me is releasing them to God. Come on now, catch them diamonds. And before I close this message, and I'm going to tell you what I get in the spirit for people that is, you know, you're in your harvest and you have been faithful. You have been obedient to God. You know what I'm saying? You have sacrificed for God. You have fully surrendered. This is what I'm getting in the spirit from God. No matter what you see going on in this world, right? A lot of people going through so much drama. Pretty much they going through hell right now. And some people are creating their own hell, meaning their own misery. They going out here making these decisions. No matter what you see going on with other people, God said you're going to have a blessed life because you are obedient to me. God will make your life a blessed life. You are not going to experience a lot of things these other people are experiencing. It's because they keep going out here putting themselves in them situations. A lot of people are. They're just not telling you the truth. See what I'm saying? You will have a blessed life. Mark my words, you're going to have a blessed life because you honor God. See what I'm saying? You are going to have a blessed life because you honor God. Whatever area in your life that you've been praying about, it is a yes. you're going to have satisfaction in the area. Whatever area it is, there's going to be satisfaction. God will honor you. Catch them diamonds.